Tuesday, December 13th, and today is going to be a very easy recap. Last night, a bit before 7 p.m., I posted NASDAQ long at 11,871 or short at 777. So, needless to say, the short side never triggered. The long side of 871 began to trigger around a little after the London Open. And the trader who trades the London Open had a one and done again today, both in oil and NASDAQ. We'll get to oil in a minute. So this doesn't look like much, but this was easy 5 points. When under the trigger came up again, and again, this whole thing here, again, it gave you like 30 points or so. Then, of course, came the news, and price just never looked back. The potential over 400 points above the trigger. Could you have gotten 400? Ain't no way. But let me see what you could have gotten. Let's see if we squeeze the chart realistically, what might you have been going for? So, if I was in this trade, and I was not, as I said, I am off for the rest of December. I'm just enjoying the in central New York. So, if I was trading, I would be, well, first I would be looking at this pivot, right, at this swing here, around 62, 962. So from 871 to 962. But, yesterday I also gave price completions for the week, and there is this completion price at 952. 952. So in reality, if I was trading this, I would be out at around 940 because I always fade those areas. So if I was trading this, I'd be taking a long at around 871 and then out at 940. There was just, it remains to be seen, but it doesn't look like price is going to come back to re-trigger along. Anything can happen. There's still quite a bit of trading time left, but I would not be trading so close to market close. If it gets here, let's say at like 3:30, I would not be taking any trades. And I doubt it if it will even get there, of course, but it is what it is. A day like today, price just never looked back. And there are days like this. Unfortunately, as I started this beta testing, markets really kind of condensed and became very range bound. But really, when things are moving, very often once price crosses the buy or the sell trigger, it's just gone. It's just, it might give you kind of another chance like it did here way pre-market, kind of giving you a chance to get in, but then it just leaves and that's it. So yeah, so that's the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at oil. Oil was a buy at 74.21 or a sell at 73.09. So it doesn't look like there was a trigger on the sell side. Way pre-market, there was a trigger on the buy side. Again, I think the trader who trades the London Open got one of these buys over here for 10 ticks, $100, which is what I recommend. And then, of course, closer to the US Open, so oil opens up at 9. This is a bit before 9, but again, triggered up. Tried to give you a way to get in here. And then again here, but didn't quite get below. Well, it is what it is. Understand, once price approaches the buy trigger and definitely goes above it, the market is in a stronger position. So them being in a strong position, they just might not give you another chance. I have no way of knowing. But as I said before, just a strong market is a strong market. They trigger, they might give you a chance to get in, and then they're just gone. So from 74.21. The high so far 75, 76, 75, 77. So it is what it is. Um, easy trading after the fact. If you hesitate, if you miss, if you don't get in, then of course it becomes more complicated. But the trigger is what the trigger is. I have no way of knowing at what time price will trigger a long or a short. And today's action, although extreme, especially in the Nasdaq, actually more consistent with the normal as far as what you've seen yesterday. If you missed yesterday's recap, take a look, where price just kind of kept coming up to that 708, coming up to 708 in the Nasdaq, giving you like, I don't know, 5-6 points, coming down again, coming up, giving you 5-6-7 points, coming down, and then toward the end of the day, it just exploded. Um, so sometimes they give you plenty of chances, and sometimes they don't, and there is nothing to be done about that. So that's the recap. I've been getting a lot of requests for joining this beta testing group. Unfortunately, I have all the people that I need right now for this. I don't want to make this group too big. Um, if if you're interested in joining, there might be some nominal fee. If this will become um, an actual thing for the prop firm, they're going to charge 200 a month for this service. So anyone who joins is going to pay less and stay with that price. Um, but just unfortunately, I don't want the testing group to be too big. I'm much rather focus on a few traders and then see. Some of you need no help at all. Others need a little bit of help. So I might try to focus on the smaller group and really make sure that you guys are successful, because then I will know what to do when, if and when this actually becomes a subscription type of service. So that's all. As always, leave your feedback, very important. Leave any questions, and I'll make another video tomorrow.